Curiosity Kid back, and today we're going to be building a race drone. So let's get started. Okay, so welcome back. So I'm going to be building a drone. I bought all the parts. I got this frame from a friend, and yeah, I think it's a 100mm frame. Not exactly, yeah. It's about a 100mm. Crossways, it's like 12.5 centimeters. So yeah, that's the frame. I think it's 3K carbon fiber. It's a 20 by 20 millimeter mounting holes. We'll just keep that. And then I bought most of the parts, well, almost all of the parts from Banggood. I'm gonna switch the camera down so I can show you guys. Okay, so I've got the frame. I've got RunCam. I think it's the RunCam Mini Swift. Yeah. I don't know if that's focused or not. But yeah, and this is just 3D printed TPU. It came with the frame. And then I've got 1105 7000 kV motors. The 7500 kV motors. I think that's just the specs. It says only for 2S on the box, but on Banggood it says 2 to 3S, and 7500 kV should be able to take 3S. So yeah, open this up. Very nice presentation. Very nice motors. For 2 motors, it was $20 and they were on sale. So right now I'm just gonna go over the parts and then what I'm using, and then I'll do a time lapse of me putting it together, because there's lots of videos, better videos on how to set everything up and soldering, and if it's your first one. So if you just want to know like kind of what you need for like a 100mm frame, and I paid around $160 for all this. So yeah, it's gonna be like the $160 drone, and that's Canadian, so if you're in the US you should be able to get it for less. But yeah, and I'll try to link all of these in the description. But so these are the motors. I love the box, like amazing presentation. That's magnets feel good. So it's $10 a motor if you're like figuring out the average. Come with screws, and then that's all that's in the box. So they have cutouts for bigger motors, it looks like, so they must sell bigger motors. This is my first drone build, so because I lost one of my other ones, so yeah. So I got 4 of those, 4 motors, so set those aside. So speaking of losing a drone, I bought a little beeper. Here, we'll take it out of the package here. Oop. It's a little buzzer with a battery built in. So if the battery pops out of the drone which I've had happen lots of times. If you crash hard, the battery will slide out and it'll unplug usually. And then if you have a beeper installed, it won't turn on because there's no battery. So that solves this, that problem. So yeah, you got that. Comes with a few wires. Put that back in there. Set that aside. Then I got some battery, where are you going? No, I can't take them. They're battery straps. So yeah, I bought 10 of them, which is, yeah, you couldn't really only buy just one, but they were a good price. They were like, $4, I think. So, yeah. Trying to, oh, that's how they go here. Yeah, like that. So that's how it'll go. Like, so, it says this is supposed to be, like on the website, on Banggood, it says this is supposed to be grippy, but that is not grippy. That's like just, that's not grippy in the slightest. But yeah. Anyway, so that's that. I bought these. You may not need these depending on what frame you get. But they're little plexiglass 20 by 20 covers to go on the top of your stack once you're done. Like once you build it, and then you put this on top so nothing can like hit the top. So I thought I'd get those. These were $4 for like 5 of them. So yeah, we got those. And then this is the flight controller, F4. I am probably gonna need to go print off the diagram for all the soldering. But yeah. That aside. And then I bought a stack. I don't know what you'd call it, but the screws that keep the stack all together, that go through all the holes. We'll see how that works. And the ESC. There. I don't know, can you see that? It's 2 to 4S, which is a bit overkill for this build because the motors can only go up to 3S. I don't know if you could put the motors on 4S or what would happen, but for right now, I'll probably just keep them on 3S. And then I've got my FlySky receiver. I think this can go like 400 or 500 meters, so that's good. Got 2 female XT30 plugs. XT30, yeah. Yeah, these are XT30. Yeah, XT30 plugs. So I can build another small micro drone, race drone. And then that should be all the stuff I got from Banggood. And then this I bought from Amazon. This is the video transmitter. So yeah. And then it's got 2 options for the antenna. So you can plug in this one, like this. This is the adapter for a like regular antenna. So if you had like a bigger drone, that would just plug in here, or you can get different antennas that plug into there, but yeah. But I'll be using probably a whip antenna for now, and then eventually I may upgrade to something different. But yeah. So let's get started here. And then battery is a 3S Tatua. I think it's but it's a 650 milliamp. And then I've got Gremfan durable high efficiency propellers for the blades. And there's a motor on here, but that I was just seeing how if these blades would fit on this frame. Okay, so that's done. So I've got my receiver here, my receiver here, and then this the video transmitter antenna. Got the XT30 connector, and then I've got my buzzer here. I'll show you it all kind of working. I zip tied the motor wires to the frame just right here so they wouldn't really move around. I've flown this already, but this battery strap, I know I said in the beginning of the video, it didn't feel very sticky, like it didn't feel, but once you tighten it down, like for the battery, it's really, really like tight. Like it holds the battery really well. Like you do not need Velcro. Like that is in there. It flies great. I've got Betaflight 3.5 flashed onto the flight controller. But let's power it up and I'll show you guys the beep, the buzzer, how that all works. And then I'll flash some video footage now. Okay, so that was the motors, and then the beeper was going too. So I've got on my controller, this is the arm switch, and then I've got self-level, so angle, and then I've got acro, and then I've got fail-safe and the beeper here. So in beta flight 3.5, it must have this preset up, because when I hit the buzzer, the motors are beeping as well, which is good because, you know, if you don't have a buzzer, or yeah. But then, so yeah, I've got that attached there. I don't think there's much else. I've got Dshot 600 for the ESC, ESCs. So it idles up. But yeah, so I don't think I missed anything. If you have any questions, comment in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer them. Oh, the plastic panels from the beginning, I didn't use them. Yeah, if I would have had like a frame that had like a carbon fiber plate already over top, and then like it just bolted down, I would have used one of these probably. But since this already was here, I didn't really need it. Oh yeah, and then there's the buzzer, and this was the buzzer was by full speed. So yeah, and then you can plug in the battery, or you can just hit the button 3 times, which is what I usually do, and then it just does that. So thanks for coming to this part of the video. If you made it, it was a fairly long video. If you want me to show you more, or any like wiring, how to wire stuff, or how to set it up in beta flight, different things, comment in the comment section below, and I will try to make that happen. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.